We want to do projects where the owner and the client is as passionate about their project as we are. You know, the thing about EnviroHaven and Greg and Vicki is they had already designed it. They knew what they wanted. It appeared to me when I first met him, it was like they've put it all on the red or the black, whatever you want to call it, and they've kind of said, this is the direction we want to go. And they've really kind of dove in 100%. And that's what really kind of grabbed me about it and kind of really got me going. It's just like, you want to talk about fully committed, they're just, you know, they're fully committed. When I first met Vicki and Greg and I drove up and saw the model that they have built, I thought, damn, that's cool. I mean, yeah, you want to be involved in it. That's like, you don't see that around here. You really don't. And it's, you know, up here in Northern Nevada, it's tough to get these opportunities to you know, to be a part of it. And you know, obviously, Vicki and Greg had already really, they were the architects of it, if you will. They were the designers of it. They had thought of it, and you know, and they had actually built it. Now, Greg's an architect at heart. You know, he loves to continuously think and design, and he just continuously creates. You know, and when he's out there in the field, it's just, his mind never stops. So it's kind of the coolest thing in the world. The thing that's great is he can build it. Immediately I started thinking of me, it's like, how in the world would I put this thing together myself? So then he took me out back and he showed me. And you know, when you see the structure and you see how elegant it is, you go, okay, yeah, maybe I could. And you start processing, okay, how do you really put this thing together? And then you go inside and you know, he had it to where you could see all the structural connections, how he custom made, you know, where the points and the triangles come down, how he custom made those pieces. And it's like, all right, yeah, okay, now I can see how me and a half a dozen guys could get together and put this thing up. It was a challenge to draw because it made us think completely out of the box, if you will. But the most challenging, without a doubt, is, you know, we've got this cool creation in this great form, and then there's this nagging, irritating thing called the building code. What we're seeing now is we're seeing kind of this circle happen now. The code is now changing and reacting to the green building. I mean, we've some states, and looks like we're getting an international or national green building code coming out here in the next few years. And the code is adapted to the process that we see happening out there. You could situate this on an empty site and it would just be the most unique thing in the world. And so it's just kind of looking at it differently and seeing what could become of it without destroying the form. So that's kind of been the most exciting thing for me.